I'm gonna tell you guys how my dating life went in college. Make sure that your friends that you hang around is somebody that aligns with who you are, and don't feel like you have to just make friends with somebody just because you want to have friends. Make sure that it's something that is just like real and genuine. Because come close and let me hold your hand while I'm saying this. Do not take these college boys serious. I promise you guys, most of the events are pretty much all the same and you're not missing anything. It's never that deep to not do your schoolwork, to go to an event or to a party. Hey y'all, it's your girl Lexi and welcome back to another video. I'm so excited because in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some college advice that I wish I knew. As I was going through my journey of my freshman year, I was taking notes and I already knew in the back of my mind this was a video that I just had to do for my girlies who are coming to college, because college is a time, y'all. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. There will definitely probably be a part 2 to this video just because I have so much stuff that I wrote in my notes, y'all. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be speaking on today. And I'm going to be telling you guys the real deal. So I'm currently going into my sophomore year and I attend Morgan State University. Go Bears! And here's just some things that I learned through my experience going to college. I go to college in Baltimore, Maryland, so it was very interesting. Also too, if you guys need help finding things for your dorm room or anything, I check out my link tree down below and go check out my Amazon storefront. I have a whole college thing for you guys, so go ahead and check that out. But I'm done rambling, so let's get into this advice. We're gonna jump right into it, okay? My first advice, and I put this down at number 1, is come into college with confidence, y'all. Especially if you're going to HBCU. First of all, I advise you to go to HBCU because you're not going to get no experience like the HBCU experience. So let's just get that straight. Definitely go to HBCU. But yes, you have to come into college with confidence. It's a lot of pretty girls, and I see a reoccurring thing where a lot of girls, they're kind of insecure, and it shows. Be confident in yourself coming into college because there's a lot of pretty girls. I see some people, they said they feel like they don't really fit in because Morgan is like a thing. Pretty girls go to Morgan. Have confidence in yourself, you guys, going into college, because you really have to. You really have to have confidence going into college. Learn the importance of confidence. No matter who you, first of all, no matter who you are or what you do, always have confidence in yourself. Confidence is key to be successful in anything.
Message!
But yes, you guys have to come into college with the mindset of, I know who I am, nobody can make me feel less than, and I'm that girl. No matter who you are or whatever, I'm that girl, and I'm never gonna compare myself to nobody else, okay? Period. Number 2, get your schoolwork done, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's not worth getting behind on your schoolwork because that's how things just get really stressful. I was able to maintain a 3.5 overall GPA my freshman year, and that is amazing. And how I did it was just staying on top of my work. I never ever turned in a late assignment ever, and that's because I stayed on top of my work. Stay on top of your schoolwork, because the last thing you want to do is get behind, because it's just not a great feeling to have. I promise you guys, most of the events are pretty much all the same and you're not missing anything. It's never that deep to not do your schoolwork, to go to an event or to a party. I promise you, you're literally not missing anything. And the way to do this is to create a schedule and stick by that, and we're going to get into that next. But get that work done. And I'm not playing with y'all. get that work done. Do not forget why you guys came to college, because a lot of people go to college and they're just so pressed to go to parties and events, and now you got all E's and you trying to figure out how I'm about to stay in college. Get your schoolwork done, and yeah, don't play no games about that. Like, get that work done, honey. Okay. My tip number 3 for college is to create a schedule. I say by week 2 or 3, create a schedule, and I mean have it where on Monday I have a class at 10 p.m. and at 2 p.m. I make sure that I'm gonna go to lunch at this time, and then after lunch I'm gonna make sure I go to class. After class on this time I'm gonna make sure I go to the library and get my work done. On Tuesdays I know I don't have any classes, so I'm gonna make sure any work that is due that week I'm going to get it done. Create a schedule and stick to it. And the reason why I say that is because you want to get familiar with your classes, like how things are going to be moving. Like, literally I have a schedule that I had created my last 2 semesters, and that's how I was able to be successful. And I was able to make sure, like, okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays I know I don't have any classes, so on those days I'm making sure that I'm locking in on any schoolwork that I have to get done for that specific week. I'm making sure that I'm getting it done by Tuesday or Wednesday, so that way when the weekend comes I don't have to worry about nothing. I advise you to get your schoolwork done before the weekend comes, because I promise you it's nothing worse than opening up your laptop on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday when you were relaxed. Get your schoolwork done. Like, literally just create a schedule and stick to that, and I promise you that's how you're going to be the most successful. Because if you're just going by like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna just get my work done whenever I get my work done, that's not the most successful way to go about it. So I definitely recommend creating a schedule and sticking to it. And the thing about college, you're not in middle school, you're not in high school. There's no bell to tell you when to go to class. There is no bell to tell you when to go to lunch. And that's why it's important to create your own schedule, so that way you have everything planned out successfully, so that way you're being productive. Okay, keyword being productive, y'all. Tip, I don't know what tip I'm on, but I had to put this in here. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. Just be prepared, because college is filled with lots of ups and downs. I promise you, you are going to cry, and it's okay, but you have to persevere through everything. I had a really bad experience my freshman year. My first semester, I had a terrible professor who would, mind you, my class was only 50 minutes late. She would come in 30 minutes late, would not show up sometimes, wouldn't tell us, would be sleeping in class, like just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And literally I had so many like ups and downs, but I was able to persevere just by getting through it. Like, college is going to test your patience, you guys. Like, literally college is going to test your patience, but you have to persevere through all of it. It's going to be many challenges, because think about, you're going to be on your own. Like I said, there's nobody there to tell you what to do. There's no bell. There's no teacher there like telling you what to do. Your parents aren't going to be there to make sure that you get up every day. That's why I said it's important, going back to my last topic. That's why it's important to create a schedule and all that stuff. But yes, college is very stressful. Believe when people say that college is no joke. It really isn't. And you just have to continue to lock in and stay focused. But sweetheart, I'm telling you right now, you are going to cry. Oh, this is a really good one. Have a great relationship with your RA and the staff. I'm going to say this one more time. Have a great relationship with your RA and the staff at whatever university that you're going to. I created great bonds with people who, like the security, the lunch ladies, the people that worked in my building that I stayed in, and I had a great relationship with my RA. Shout out to my girl Sky. But yes, having a great relationship with your RA and the staff, they definitely will look out for you, and it's very important that you build relationships with people because you're literally gonna see them and be around them all the time. It takes nothing to say, hey, how's your day doing today? Create conversations with them, and also to have a relationship with your professor, you guys. It really takes nothing to just go to your professor's office hours for a little bit. Like, genuinely, if you're confused about something, that's how I was able to earn an A in my class, by going to my teacher's office hours. Because if you ever had philosophy before, you know that it can be a little bit challenging, and I was able to persevere because I was going to my teacher's office hours, showing him, like, you know, I'm really serious about my grade, I'm really serious about understanding the work and all that. It's very important that you have a great relationship with the professors, the RA, and the people that you're the staff at your community, because they're gonna look out for you for sure. There's been plenty of times where the staff and the cat's about to close, but it's like, you know what, you my girl Lexi, come on, you can go ahead and get some food, or I'm not gonna tip too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
You don't tip.
But create relationships with people, y'all. It's going to go a long way. But I really want to stress, though, create a great relationship with your professors. Tell them good morning. Stay after class and talk to them for a little bit, because it's definitely going to help you in the long run. So real quick, let's get into dating life at Morgan State, or just college in general. I'm going to tell you guys how my dating life went in college. It was non-existent, you guys. Non-existent. I'm telling you guys, do not come close and let me hold your hand while I'm saying this. Do not take these college boys serious, because I'm telling you, everybody in college be hunching everybody. Everybody in college, like people in college, they don't, it's rare that you find somebody that wants something serious. But like me, I'm not for the games. I'm not for the bullshit. I'm not to be played with at all. And I, like, it's real strict around here. Let me say that, it's real strict around here. I don't play none of that. So like, I'd rather just be single and not talk to nobody than somebody like playing my face, you feel me? But as far as dating wise, do not be in a rush to have sex with somebody. And like, to my girls out there, don't think having sex with somebody is gonna make them like you, because it's not. Like, I promise you, these boys be hitting stuff that they don't even like. They don't even be knowing a girl's name. Like, trust me, it gets real wild. Like, not to spill Morgan's tea, but like, when it was freshman orientation week, there was somebody having sex behind a dumpster. People was having sex the first week they met. Like, it gets real wicked and real crazy. I understand a lot of people are having sex with each other, and that's how a lot of STDs are going around and stuff, because people are just putting their thing and letting people put their thing in them, and they might be telling you something else, but it's really giving something else. So I really want you guys to just, it's better to just close your legs. I'm not saying, you know, not talk to anybody. Of course, talk to people, but don't be so quick to just put yourself out there to multiple people or to somebody, because these boys be lying. These boys be only be wanting one thing, and once they get that one thing, they're done.
They're clocking.
And are on to the next. So be very smart and be very wise who you give your time to, because a lot of these college boys be weird. Be very weird. Okay. You would think, you know, people are 18 plus in college, they're mature now. These boys, they're still giving high school. They're not. Dating in college is a very iffy and tricky thing. I would advise you your freshman year to not really take nobody serious. If you talk to somebody, that's fine, but don't be in a rush to, you know, do things or get too serious, because I promise you, it didn't get that. My freshman year, I probably only really talked to one person seriously, and it really wasn't even nothing serious. But yeah, y'all, be wise of who you give your time and your energy and your body to, because it get real wicked out here, and I'm not playing. I done heard some stories, and I done seen some stuff with my friends' experience. Don't be so quick to just put yourself out there, because it's not worth that heartbreak and the pain in the long run. This is a really good one. When you guys are scheduling your classes and stuff, do not, and I repeat, do not make any of your classes earlier than 10 p.m. because I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it. This is not high school. You're not gonna make it. Like I said, you're in college. You create your own lifestyle. You create whatever you want to. Be for real. If you were just out until 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, turning up with your friends, do you really think you're going to make that 8 a.m. class? Because let's be mindful. You still have to wake up and brush your teeth, get ready for the day, and make it to your class. Whether you're staying on campus or off campus, it still takes time to get your classes and stuff. So be mindful of that, because my earliest classes that I had were at 10 a.m. but I would still wake up at 7 a.m. every day, because you know I still gotta get the girl's face and I still gotta get the hair. And I still gotta give everything. So like, I will wake up at 7 a.m. every day still, and that would still not be enough time sometimes. So make sure that you're being mindful of what time that you're scheduling classes and stuff, because I'm telling you right now, if you have a class that's at 7, 8 a.m., you're not gonna make it, boogie. But change it to, I'd rather have a class that is at 4 than have a class that's at 8, because just don't even do it to yourself, okay? Don't do it. Another thing that I want to talk about is girls and friendships. So I'm going to talk about college. Well, I'm going to talk about Morgan State University specifically first, and then I'm going to get into just like college overall. So at Morgan State University, I can say a lot of people are clicked up. You know, within like the first few weeks, people find their group, and that's just who they stick to. And I will say, you will have a lot of acquaintances more than friends, and just be mindful who you call your friend. I did have an incident where I thought somebody was my friend, but in the end the girl was just very jealous and very envious of me, and to this day I still don't know what I did to somebody to make them not like me. But it's like, you don't have to do anything at the end of the day. You can just be yourself, and somebody can be just jealous and envious of you. Yeah, just be mindful who you call your friends. Surround yourself with people that have the same interests and the same morals as you. And so, for instance, for me, I'm a type of person who has goals for myself, and the next 10 years, or no, I'm gonna say 5 years, I see myself a successful, rich, wealthy, just bad, you understand? So it's like, I don't want to be around somebody who doesn't have any goals and just wants to smoke and drink all day. I want to be friends with somebody that I can go to church with. I want to be friends with somebody that can help me build myself up. And I want to be there for my friends as well, to help them build themselves up and their goals or whatever. I don't want to be hanging around nobody that just doesn't want to do nothing with their life. And trust me, there's plenty of girls that are just wild in college, that sleep around with everybody. No shade if you do that. That's you, that don't really have no goals, that just want to party all day and not really do nothing. Like, that's not me. Make sure that your friends that you hang around is somebody that aligns with who you are, and don't feel like you have to just make friends with somebody just because you know you want to have friends. Make sure that it's something that is just like real and genuine, because that's how problems and that's how drama starts. When it's like, me and you, it doesn't make sense because I'm on this level and you're down here, and you know, you don't see how we can be friends because we don't have the same morals. We don't want the same things out of life. So it doesn't really make sense to be friends with you, you know? But yes, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and make friends. You want to be able to look back in college, and it's the best years of your life depending on who your friends are, because that can really make or break your college experience. But like I said, don't feel like you have to fit in where you get in. Make sure that it's something that is genuine. It's like the friendship makes sense and it's not something that's forced, you know, because a lot of people, they try to fit in and it's like, I'm gonna be myself at the end of the day, whether you like it or not. So if we fit in together, if our friendship makes sense, then it makes sense. But if it doesn't, don't force it. But in college wise, don't be around no girls who's always in drama. Don't be around no freaked out girls. Don't be around no girls who just are not on top of their schoolwork. Don't be around friends who don't have any goals for themselves. Like, be around people who just make sense for you. Another thing that I want to get into is network, you guys. Go to your school's events. Go to everything and network with people. They have clubs where I'm an entrepreneur, so I go to a lot of entrepreneurship events. I go to a lot of like investment club events and all that stuff. I was actually able to I was chosen to go to Philly for a networking event, and it was so nice there. But make sure that you guys network, because a lot of people, sometimes they get out of college and they don't really know what to do or whatever the case may be, and that's why it's important. Your net worth is definitely your network, because it's all about the connections, because you never know what opportunities you may be missing just because you don't know somebody. Like, I totally recommend you walk up to somebody every day, ask them how their day is going, who they are, whatever the case may be. Just talk to people and make connections with people. I'm not saying that you have to be the closest friends. Like I said, in college you have a lot of acquaintances more than friends, but it's still good to talk to people and create connections, because like I said, you could be missing out on opportunities just because you're not putting yourself out there. In college, you have to put yourself out there. You can't be afraid to talk to people, because how else are you going to make friends? Your mommy not going to be there to hold your hand and be like, okay, go ahead and talk to her. No. Put yourself out there. I know some people may have some social anxiety and all that stuff, and I do suffer from anxiety myself, and I'm going to get into that in a little minute as well, because Morgan is, but yes, network with people, make connections, and like I said, make sure that it's somebody that is doing the same thing that you're doing. If you're into engineering, go to engineering networks, networking events, all that stuff. But don't be afraid to put yourself out there, you guys. Networking is definitely key, and I was able to experience so many great experiences and network with so many great people and got so many great opportunities out of it. Network, 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 you guys, please. Live up your fall semester, because I'm telling you guys, your spring semester is not going to be as fun as your fall semester. Now, if you're like going to somewhere like a school in Miami where it's like it's summer all around the year, then that's something different. But like, I live in Baltimore, Maryland, where we experience all 4 seasons, and I'm telling you, fall semester was so much fun because it was warm outside. Everybody was outside every day. Like, go outside, have fun with your friends, make memories with your friends. Understand at the end of the day that you are in college. That's why it's important to get your schoolwork done during the day, get your schoolwork done in the beginning of the week, because baby, go outside, have fun with your friends. I definitely just forgot what I was talking about. No shade. But yes, go outside, live it up with your friends, you guys, because when it came to spring semester, like, the semester did not get fun until like literally like the last month of school, and it was time to go home, and it wasn't given like the first semester. So your first semester of your college year, live it up, go outside. And I will say, the first week of college that you move in, bus club, another club, another club, another club, go outside, you guys. go outside that whole week, because I'm telling you, that's the like first 2-3 weeks of college is the best, because you're not really doing any work. Like, your professors, they're just going to be giving you like just small stuff to do, and that's when you can really go outside, get to know people, and just have fun. Another tip: when you get into college, make sure that you have a medicine basket. And I'm so happy that I had this. I had Benadryl and had my EpiPen, because I'm allergic to everything. And make sure that you guys bring some NyQuil and some Dayquil, because I'm telling you, freshman flu is so real. Like, literally, like the 3rd week of school, everybody was sick. Because think about, you're in college with a whole bunch of people, you're in a new environment, you're gonna get sick. Bring some NyQuil, bring some Dayquil, bring some medicine, some cough drops, some tea, some all that, because you're gonna need it. Because I got sick a couple of times, and NyQuil and Dayquil definitely saved my life. But I promise you, you're gonna get sick. It's bound to happen. You're gonna get sick in college. Like, so just be prepared and bring like a whole medicine basket, because that's what I had. Okay, y'all, so my last and my final tip is to get a planner and stick to it. And also, Google Calendar is going to be your best friend. I don't know what I would do without Google Calendar. I cannot stress this enough. Having a schedule, having a planner, having, you know, sticking to your calendar, actually putting the things down, like events and stuff that you want to go to, and planning out your week is how you're going to be most successful in college. I want you guys to have that healthy balance of getting your schoolwork done, locking in, but also to going outside and having fun. I promise you, college is not going to be fun if you stay in your room all day. You're not really talking to nobody. You're not really socializing with anybody. Put yourself out there. Understand that everybody may be a little bit scared. Everybody's coming into this new environment. Nobody really knows each other, especially if you're going somewhere out of state or something like that. But don't be afraid to just talk to people. Of course, not everybody's going to be your friend. Of course, you're not going to get along with everybody. But it doesn't hurt to just put yourself out there. I was so successful with creating so many great connections with people just by putting myself out there and just talking to them. Like, literally, when you know people through other people, that's how you create connections. Going to school events, hanging out in your cab, doing work in the library. Those are just some ways that you can just put yourself out there and create connections with people. I know I just kind of got off topic with what I was originally saying, but yes. In my room, I had a whiteboard, and I have that in my Amazon storefront in my link tree down below as well. And I had a whiteboard, and I would always put stuff on it to plan out my weeks and stuff. But y'all, Google Calendar was the reason why I was really successful by putting on, like, planning my weeks on there. Like different events that I wanted to go to, making sure that certain weeks that I was going to my professors' office hours, just checking in with them, all that. But anything else that I want to speak on? To anybody that is attending Morgan State University, I just want to say good luck to you. If you ever see me on campus, like, I'm never too ill, like, you know, it's not that serious. You can come up and talk to me, like, it never gave that. Like, I would just be more than happy just to meet people. Y'all can come up and say hi to me, whatever. But I will say, okay, I'm going to speak on my experience of how my Morgan year went. So overall, I would give my experience at Morgan State University, my freshman year, a 7 out of 10. Now, I gave it a 7 because, one, I didn't get to experience homecoming because there was a shooting. But overall, those are the only negative things that I have about Morgan. And also, too, some of the professors are like, please be mindful of who. Go on Rate My Professor, you guys. That's another tip too. Go on Rate My Professor and do your homework, because some professors are just assholes, you guys. Like, especially, oh my gosh, another tip. If you feel like within the first week you and your professor are not gonna get along, because I think with up to like the second or third week you can switch out your classes and all that stuff. If you feel like you and your professor are already like, you can already tell you're not really like your professor, switch out your classes. Do anything that you can do, because sometimes it don't be you, it just be the professor. It's just like, I had an experience with a couple, not a couple, but like one just really bad professor, and I really had to do her in because she really tried to play with me. But yes, Morgan State University is such a great college though. Like, I've had so many great opportunities just by attending Morgan. Like, they have so many great opportunities for if you're in a business major. My major is business entrepreneurship. I forgot to say that in the beginning. But like, they have so many great opportunities for people that are into entrepreneurship, that are into business. Just stay in tune with oh my gosh, just stay in tune with the community, stay in tune to what's going on campus. Like, that's how you're going to be most successful in college, by connecting with people, staying in tune with people, staying in tune with going on college. Because also too, there's no announcements. Like, if it's an event, you just have to know. Like, if you know, you know type. That's how most of the stuff is. But stay tuned. Like, you got to be knowing what's going on in order to have the most fun, in order to be the most successful, in order to persevere, all that stuff. But Morgan is really a great school. Like, the community is amazing. The school events is amazing. The people at Morgan, Morgan definitely has its weird bunch of people, but I will say I have a lot of great friends at Morgan. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all so much. But Morgan State is a really great school. If you're thinking to come, I definitely recommend it. Somebody asked me on my TikTok, do I feel safe at Morgan? Yes, I feel safe at Morgan, because one thing about Big Lex, she gonna be good wherever she go, okay? But Morgan, I would say, be mindful that it's still in Baltimore, so it's certain things, and it's an open campus, so it's certain things, like, it's just out of the school's hand. Like, the shooting that happened, it really wasn't the school's fault. It was somebody that didn't even go to Morgan, so it's like, what can they really do, honestly? But I really enjoyed my time at Morgan, and I really created so many great connections with people. Do I have anything else I want to say? Good luck though, you guys. Your freshman year is gonna be your best year. Make memories, go outside, have fun, get your schoolwork done, but go outside and have fun, make memories. Do not be in your dorm room all day. Like I said, go to the cab, go to the library, hit up that girl that you just met and ask her, like, hey girl, do you want to go sit outside, just talk? Do you want to go walk around the campus, see what's going on? Go outside, have fun, make memories. College is really your last few years that you kind of get to, like, I guess, still be in your teen years, because, you know, you're in school and all that, but college is so much fun. Like I said, I definitely recommend going to HBCU, because there's no experience like the HBCU experience. Good luck to all my freshmen out there. If you guys have any college questions, put the questions down below. I would definitely be giving you guys a part 2, because I have a lot more stuff that I want to speak on, and anything that I forgot to speak on in this video would definitely be in a part 2. I wanted to make sure that I dropped a video for you guys this week. I love you, love you, love you so much. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope that you guys found this video informational, and like I said, if you guys have any more college questions, let me know. Any more questions about Morgan State, let me know. This is just kind of like off the dome. I wrote a little bit of stuff that I wanted to speak about, but not really getting into depth about it. But yes, make sure you guys give this video a like, make sure you guys subscribe, because I am going to be posting every single Sunday, and I can't wait for you guys to see my college vlogs and all that stuff when I get back to school, because it's just about to be a movie. I'm so excited. Like, y'all do not understand. Yes, I have been enjoying my summer, all that, but I love my HBCU and I'm ready to go back. Like, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you so much and have a great rest of your day. See you later.